All right, so Fibonacci sequence. Who knows what Fibonacci is? Anybody? Not you? Huh? What do you know about Fibonacci?
It sounds like it's an Italian.
It sounds like a mob boss. Could be, like Fibonacci. Huh? Yeah,
I just want to see with like adding numbers and like.
it's like a math thing, right? Yeah? Donovan.
It's a sequence of numbers that is additive to the last number. So it goes 0, then you get 1. Well, it either starts with 0 or 1. And then you take 1, and you get 1 plus nothing is still 1. So then 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and so on and so forth.
Awesome sauce. That's exactly right. Matter of fact, you should probably get up here and do this. That'd be awesome.
Italian dish.
So, does anybody know how it was named? Does everybody understand what Donovan just said?
No.
Let's back up.
No.
I don't
It's
really
like
get it.
adding, it's a sequence of numbers, or like a pattern, right? What do we know about patterns? What do we do that's a pattern? Okay, what about algorithms? Aren't algorithms in programming of patterns? Yeah. Look at the faces. Yeah. Well, it started actually, it was invented, I thought I overheard somebody talking about Fibonacci earlier, and you said in the 20s he was friends with who?
That was a joke.
I know, but it had me laughing. It was like in the 20s, it was like,
Al
Capone, yeah. Well, he actually was an Italian mathematician who lived in 1170. So, I mean, that was like Prince forever ago. I know. And do you want to know how he came up with the idea of like figuring out the sequence or the pattern? This circle? Well, it is a pattern, definitely, and you'll see in some of the videos I show you. It was through the breeding of rabbits.
Oh, that's pretty messed up.
So he's watching rabbits breed. That's
Well, I think he was just tracking it, not necessarily watching, but tracking. All in the name of science, that's right. So Fibonacci's numbers are everywhere.
No, it's in for science.
Did you guys know that Fibonacci's numbers are in music?
Yeah.
That I didn't know.
Who are my music students? You guys, and band students. So you can tell. Give me an example of how it would show up in music.
I don't know, like there are like patterns to find and follows and then rhythm patterns.
Rhythm patterns. And maybe you even are noticing Fibonacci without noticing that you're noticing Fibonacci. Does that make sense? Okay. Subconscious, thank you. H, you're awesome. You're a wordsmith. Okay, so it's in music. It's also in nature. Okay, if you look at particular things, it shows up in nature. So it's not just numbers, it actually can be very visual as well, and I'll show you that in the video as well. In buildings, even, architecture, it shows up there, but it also shows up in our beloved programming. And who are my advanced students, my second, third year students? Okay, so you guys know all about the Fibonacci, no? Oh yeah. So what if you were going to give a piece of advice to the first year students about Fibonacci, what would you say? Keep it clean. Nice. Oh, you lost your idea. Okay, just it's a predictable pattern, right? It's a predictable pattern. So when you guys, those of you who might be coming on to second year, you'll notice that it is a predictable pattern, and then it'll start to kind of get ingrained, and then you'll start noticing it everywhere. You know, it was even in the Da Vinci Code as one of the clues. You guys remember that?
After you start noticing it everywhere, you slowly go insane.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So a programming sequence is a what? A what? Predictable. It's a what? What do we do? I said it. It's an algorithm. Exactly, or a pattern. And how do we use algorithms or patterns in programming? Yes, we do. What else do we do? What else do we do? Hey, don't we use it? Don't we use it a little bit when we use floats?
Good
Who's
idea.
used the floats? Like to the decimals, they're predictable, right? Floats or doubles, right? Okay, how else do we use it? What about, like, what do we start every program with?
Staying blue and constraints.
The comment block, right? And then what? Don't we have to call on your int main, and what else?
Library.
You have to include your what? Your I/O space, right? Yeah, your library. Yeah, you have to start every one of them or you can't call it any function, right? And functions are another example of a algorithm. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you a few videos, okay? There's actually 4 videos, but it should actually speak to all different kinds of learners. And that's, you know, it's important to know that, you know, just to sit down, you guys ever wonder why I have like the dual monitors and the videos and then we do different things and then you do the hands-on? Is because everybody learns in a different way. Well, this is going to be a good example of that. This is going to show you some different ways it should speak to every kind of learner. Okay, does it make sense? Okay, so I need lights, camera, action.
Action.
Okay.
Action.